yellow turbans are stirring things up in Qing province. I've had enough of this.
Huh?
The government forces look ready for action. Where's that Zhang Jiao gone off to this time?
Most interesting.
There's just something about that man. I simply must get to know him.
In Qing, there are brigands sowing chaos that call themselves remnants of the Yellow Turbans. Their numbers grow stronger by the day, and they're said to be far more brutal than we were in the past. I once told my Yellow Turban comrades to rise up and take back what was theirs. And now, some of those very same men prey on the innocent, slaughtering them by the hundreds. All of this is my own fault. I had no plan for what would happen after bringing down the Han. And now, I am constantly reminded of the truth. The truth of why you, a guardian of peace, reached out to me and remained by my side. It's undeniable. Good question. Let me tell you. The seeds I've sown are spreading a festering blight that will consume all in its path unless we tear out the roots and set them ablaze. Only then can the Yellow Turbans return to their true purpose, just as it was when we scattered seeds of hope across the land. That is my resolve, and may it also serve as an answer to your mercy. Please help me. Come with me to Qing to eradicate the wayward Yellow Turbans. Good. You have my thanks.
I think I've spent enough time in the fields. Maybe I'll go learn how to handle myself in a fight.
Why, yes. Can we talk? The Yellow Turbans are stirring things up in Qing province. I've had enough of this.
Qing province is in dire straits. Yellow Turbans turned brigands beyond Zhang Jiao's control are running rampant, ransacking as they go to feed their growing numbers. Their ranks now extend farther than the eye can see.
And what's worse, there is talk of Zhang Jiao regaining strength.
And what if they join forces? Can you imagine the scale of such an army? We must prevent this at all costs.
So, we're in a race against time.
The volunteer army remains committed to this fight. There are some battles only we can win.
So be it. To reach the glory of his valor, the azure sky must never suffer the yellow taint. Come, we shall slaughter them to the last man.
It's time to begin, comrades. Yup.
I am Zhuha, your steadfast wing.
Let us march. Our former comrades have ransacked villages and attacked the people. Their actions are unforgivable.
Let's go.
We must brace ourselves and stop their rampage. Will you help?
Now. Is that it? Whoa.
Don't let anyone escape! Take everything they've got and gather them up!
You of all people should know the suffering of having tomorrow's food taken away. But if you have forgotten, I will make you remember.
Who the hell are you? Coming here to preach? We can shut you up now. Take this!
The enemy knows no words. We'll have to set you down first.
The voice! Are you truly Lord Zhang Jiao?
The enemy officer
all!
has been defeated.
So you know who I am.
Take this!
You part of the village.
Let's go.
No, not at all. We couldn't do anything. Though, if standing by and watching is a sin, then we're just as guilty. If you could forgive us, please take us with you. Under your command, we'll fight with clear purpose.
See it.
Set the yellow turbans aright and forge a new
The
way.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Do not involve the innocent. Where is the peaceful world we all dreamt of?
What in the world?
The enemy officer
Here.
has been defeated. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
These guys aren't with the government forces. They're this strong. Who the hell are they?
My former comrades, let me ask you,
What is the true purpose of the Yellow Turban? Former comrades? Wait, you're not... Bear witness to my power.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Always.
Let's go.
They all suddenly grown a spine? We better get in there if they're all struggling.
We've lost it all. No home, no family. If we don't have it, then we gotta get it from somewhere, you know?
Take what you do not have. A tragic chain of events, and one stemming from my own deeds. Now I must right this.
Lord Zhang Jiao, you must help us. Those who we thought were comrades are committing despicable acts.
I see In that case, show me that you are the true Yellow Turban.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our great sage has returned. Understood. Let's go. We'll stop those scoundrels ourselves.
Lord Zhang Jiao, a great sage. You're alive.
You're the man from before. I see, so you were trying to halt this madness.
Wasn't too much help, I'm afraid. But with you here, everything will be fine.
Lord Zhang Jiao, this wasn't what we wanted, but we couldn't stop the others.
You are not to blame. My absence is the cause.
Bring him down.
I apologize.
Lord Zhang Jiao, our hope has been revived. Please, you must take us with you.
Got quite the loot. Let's join up with the main group. Now, towards the advance!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There are no dreams or hope left for me in this world.
Let's go.
Couldn't save them. But still just as powerless.
Let's go.
The cries for our aid have fallen silent. Now we must close in the main force and settle this. Now is the time. Comrades, advance! Commence the advance!
Lord Zhang Jiao, you're alive? Listen, we needed some supplies from the village and...
You were told I'd die. I am, as you can see, I have come to right your wrongs.
This was the only path we could take.
Nothing beats this. I have something worth fighting for. This should be just fine.
We'll take our punishment later, Lord Zhang Jiao. But we still want to fight with you.
Situation.
Die!
Truly start again. Dare I believe that?
Good news at last. Victory is within reach. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Zhang Jiao, we could go back to being the old Yellow Turbans.
It's time to show our solidarity. Ready yourselves at once. Tables. The enemy officer has been defeated. Officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Making my way up. Looking rough. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Those without conscience have been subdued. The village is safe, for now.
The Yellow Turbans have overrun this area. They should be easy enough to wipe out. Begin the advance!
We cannot allow ourselves to fall here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And get through.
Can you handle this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Yellow Turbans appear different.
This time I see you. You're finished! Irritated! Must retreat! The enemy officer has been defeated. And open doubting themselves. They truly strive to change. Looking rough. Let's go.
We put our lives on the line when we meet in battle. That is the respect we give to those we know. So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
What am I going to do?
One guy. Take you up.
The enemy officer.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And get my head simply.
I'm still needed. That means the enemy officer for now has been defeated.
How can I be beaten in battle? Defeat. This will not be where I die. However,
Forget I was ever here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
pillaged their former allies and routed the government. They're certainly determined.
Concentrate. There we go. Bear witness to my power. With all my might. Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Steel yourselves, Yellow Turbans. We will push the government forces back so that we may embark on our new path. Advance the advance!
Advantage is yellow. How are we getting pushed this far back?
Get too excited.
You can start with confidence. Because from today, the Yellow Turbans will be reborn.
Did I think this through?
I have something worth fighting for. It's over.
We've been able to gain the upper hand. Let's make sure we maintain it up there.
They were supposed to be a ragtag gang. Got it all, but nothing.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down. The enemy officer has been defeated. See it.
Can you handle this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Yellow Turbans are back. We gained much strength.
What's all I must explain to them.
How could Lord Zhang Jiao attack us? We were only following in his footsteps.
Yeah, we had to steal to survive. There was no other choice. So why is he doing this?
Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear any more preaching. If you're gonna kill us, just get it over with. Hear me, all who once stood by my side.
You have forsaken your duty as Yellow Turbans, and become beasts that prey on the weak. The oath you swore to those you hold dear has vanished from your souls, only to be replaced by the gaping maw of avarice. Such beasts are destined to turn on each other in the end. Even if I didn't stop you, your only path would lead to ruin. But I chose to punish you with my own hands. And the reason for that is... I, the great sage Zhang Jiao, forgive you. Only I am beyond redemption. It was I who failed to tell you why we took up arms against the chaos. All of you. Look at your hands. They are not only for taking. They should also be used for giving. The peaceful world of my dreams is only possible if we all wish each other the gift of life. I will once more put my faith in the hearts of men. So please, have faith in me as well. Let us return to our shared path. And this time, we will bring justice to this broken age.
Lord Zhang Jiao, are we really still...
Lord Zhang Jiao!
Lord Zhang Jiao sure does give a great speech. Look at him. You can see their minds changing. But when I was breaking my back, trying to set them straight, they weren't having any of it. Lord Zhang Jiao is incredible. I'm so glad he's still alive to be with us. But still, doesn't this leave you a little on edge? He might just go wild again if we lose him. Now you're talking. The Yellow Turbans are nothing without their leader. We gotta guard him with our lives. I wonder how much of his message really stuck with him. I get the feeling it's not gonna be all meat buns and wine. But a heart full of doubt has no room for comrades. So we'll just have to trust the path we're on.
You think more deeply than your demeanor suggests. Yes, bearing the weight of a hero is no easy task.
Right. A hero. Is that what Lord Zhang Jiao means to me?
Ziyuan, you must ready yourself for the trials ahead. Zhang Jiao's vision will shape the age to come.
Thank you for staying by my side. Am I really still walking the path my dream has laid before me? The one true path to salvation for all. So you were listening when I spoke earlier. With the allies we regained in this battle back in the fold, we can consider our army evenly matched with the government forces. I have once again seized the reins of great power. And with that great power, I will make them see that no man of this world has the right to persecute or steal from another. Because one day, the fangs of vengeance will inevitably turn on the wicked. And once they've accepted the truth, a new dawn will rise to greet them. I must also be vigilant, so that my renewed strength is not twisted into a weapon against the weak. With you at my side, I will not repeat the sins of the past. Just a little longer. Stay with me. When all of this is over. No, now's not the time. I must walk the path before I dare glimpse into my dream's horizon.
Zhang Jiao. He should have been finished, but now he has united his wayward followers once more. This is not the same man whose despair over the chaos wrought by his own men nearly drove him to ruin in Ji.
Not at all. I once dismissed them as a rabble of peasants, but now they have a real leader. This does not bode well.
Outnumbering them won't suffice. If we engage them directly, both sides will suffer heavy losses.
It sounds like you're being cowardly, but being realistic. We should seriously consider peace, or at least a truce.
Out of the question.
Zhang Jiao!
Are you so eager to defile the honor of the throne? The Yellow Turbans are a herd of cattle. If you don't yoke them, whip them, and lower them to beasts of burden, it's only a matter of time before they stampede.
That's going too far.
Ha! Right. Your flock of volunteers comes from the same peasant stock. Consider the Yellow Menace a feast for our wrath. Our blades will cut them to shreds, and their blood shall slake our thirst for vengeance.
So, Zhang Jiao has finally chosen to act. Negotiation is the last thing I'd expect from him. In fact, I believe he intends to slaughter us all as traitors to the throne. We've held our own against the armies of the Central Plains, but not with the cavalry of Western Liang reinforcing them. If we don't strike now, we may soon find ourselves backed into a corner. We must have the courage to charge into the coming storm. We march. Our blades shall carve a path through flesh and flame, right to Zhang Jiao's throat.
here. Let us wait and see what transpires. Make the most of this opportunity. Crush this, comrades! Take this! Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. I challenge you to battle. Got this. Prepare yourself. Let's get serious.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Take this. Let's get serious. An opening. Get ready. We can do this. Looking rough. On our side.
The enemy officer
opportunity
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. Got this.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Tables. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Rough. An opening.
Shall hold you. Challenge you. You are done.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
My strength fails
The
me.
enemy officer has been defeated. Rough.
How have I been beaten in battle?
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
How about this? Turn the table.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Well done. Most impressive. An opening. Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
Push things back to even ground. Still, it's got our guard down yet. Let's get serious. Looking rough. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Witness to my power.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Unless you want to die. Witness to my Got this. Here we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. Tables. The enemy officer has been defeated. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. I see it. The enemy officer
behind me
has been defeated.
Begin the advance.
Now.
All my might!
We put our lives on the line when we meet in battle. That is the respect we heed to those we
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
been defeated!
This is not the time to press on. Let us bide our time.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must try
This territory is ours.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Time for a good old fight. Now, get ready! Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
This
Strength has started to grow.
is ours.
Let us continue to exercise caution.
Nothing good comes from rushing.
Is that it?
Should we make a stop here?
Let's go. We're gonna surprise the enemy. We best do it now. Knock him dead! Let's go.
Now we make the attack. It's Providence.
Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush.
An enemy ambush! Such underhanded skullduggery! Take this! Enemy fell to my incredible might! Get ready, comrades! The time has come to show the results of our training! An enemy ambush!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Face me! Now's our chance! All my might!
The enemy officer
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Officer, are you kidding me? Ha! I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight!
Take this. have a clear path to Zhang Jiao. He seeks to rule by exploiting the people's selfish desires. If he is not defeated, they will never know life without suffering. I am Zhang Jiao, General of Heaven, and with the wings granted to me by the Divine, I shall take to the skies once more. Fellow sons of the Yellow Earth, fly by my side, for together we shall seize a new age of peace with our own hands.
That bastard Zhang Jiao has defeated my forces once again. He's clearly more than the feeble wretch we were expecting.
So, the Yellow Turbans are different from before?
Zhang Liao, I sense that you are skeptical. You are right to be. From the brink of ruin, he managed to twist fate into his own favor. That is the only explanation. And now he rides that tide as it sweeps away the power of the Han. It's an amusing turn of events.
Even among our allies, there are those who fear drowning in their wake, calling for appeasement. I'm certain their avoidance of all-out war is mere self-preservation. It's a reasonable, albeit selfish, stance to take.
Lord Dong Zhuo, will you fight them to the end with no offer of peace?
That yellow rabble is little more than a starving pack of wolves. They can be tamed for a time, but they'll bear their fangs soon enough. Crushing such beasts under the weight of raw power is a pleasure only the strongest can enjoy.
I think my hero might not be Lord Zhang Jiao after all. Yeah, I know it's sudden. I respect him as a leader from the bottom of my heart, but I just can't see myself following him to the edge of the earth. What if, now hear me out, what happens after he wins all these battles and brings peace to the world? I was just wondering what purpose I would serve by his side. Lord Zhang Jiao's dream is for everyone to live quiet lives in a peaceful world, right? That doesn't really leave much for me to do with these arms and legs of mine. So that's why I want to be more like you two and go find a hero of my own to throw my strength behind. Of course, that means parting ways with the Yellow Turbans and Lord Zhang Jiao. You won't hold it against me for leaving, will you? Call me a traitor and all that?
Hear that? Apparently, we're quite the fearsome pair, Zuman.
Aren't you, though? And the Guardians of Peace would do anything for their chosen hero, right? So, you aren't going to kill me for betraying your cause?
You know, you're hardly the only one to misunderstand us. That's probably because so few have been bold enough to ask directly. But you should also remember this. We are not blind followers of the heroes we choose. Our true purpose in this world is to bring about peace and to guard it thereafter. And we search for heroes to stand behind who can fulfill that purpose. Does that make sense to you?
So then, you're not going to cut me down for this?
Exactly. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yes, I got it! Your role in all of this makes such perfect sense to me now. And I think I've realized something else as well. the reason Lord Zhang Jiao changed after you two showed up. So, turning on your master is not a death sentence. I'm very glad to hear that.
Well, that might not apply to everyone.
My apologies. I think I'll stop digging my own grave here before I find myself buried in it. For the time being, it's full speed ahead toward the peace our commander is fighting for. I can still go off in search of my own hero after we see this through to the end. Wow, what a relief, I tell you. With better days just on the horizon, it's great to have you both by Lord Zhang Jiao's side. I mean that, with all my heart.
The Yellow Turbans are clashing head-on with the government forces? Could this really be it?
Hey!
Dong Zhuo even called in the cavalry from Leon. The government isn't taking things lightly.
Impressive. Thank you.
I want to cheer them on. The Yellow Turbans are putting up quite the fight.